Space News 46, Current Situation. Hello again. Thank you for being here with me once more. I hope you are very well today. I am Marie. Hello, welcome to my channel. This information can be seen as science fiction, or as the viewer sees best, and I post it for entertainment purposes only. Still, I take my information very seriously, and for whoever has eyes to see. I am writing this on the morning of October 11th and October 13th, 2024. Please watch this video until the end. I do not say this to benefit from any YouTube algorithms or anything like that. I insist that you all watch this video entirely to prevent people from jumping to conclusions with insufficient data, as happened recently with my video, in which I shared with you that my health is not well. Because I noticed that many people, on Earth and off-planet as well, started to blame my poor health on my making daily videos, which is definitely not the case. I noticed that some people have started to organize the public, which includes many of you, to get together to insist that I should stop making videos, or at least make a lot less of them, allegedly because it is burning me out and making me very sick. Some people may be organizing or causing this out of genuine concern, and I don't doubt it, but others are using my poor health as an excuse to stop me from working against their interests. This is because many people would benefit from my shutting my mouth up, or even more from me disappearing completely. I am not Swaruu of Error, and I am not Anika of Tema. My work dynamics are different, as are my personal frame, values, and especially my ethics. Therefore, I know what I am doing. I will not end up, and I will not act like them. Once more, I am not, like my predecessors, as I am a lot stronger, especially mentally. So please don't put me in the same bag, and I say this mainly for the people who disagreed with them back then. I not only enjoy writing and sharing all sorts of things with all of you, but it is also one of the few personal distractions I have, and which I take as a breath of fresh air from all my duties as the Taygetan queen. Writing is not making me sick in any way, as I do it at my own pace and time, and neither is making videos, as that is the lesser part of this job. As you can see, my videos are very simple, with hardly any images or internal ornaments, unless the subject requires them. This is because my focus is on the information I write, which is like me talking, and not on something entertaining to simply watch, because my content is aimed at people with large brains, and who have graduated with honors from the Cosmic Starseeds Conspiracy Theorists University, if you know what I mean. The images inside most of my videos are just ornaments, that's why I use the same ones over and over. What I write is what is important, and I write in such a manner that it is as close as I can get to me simply talking, like on a podcast. This also means that there may be mistakes in my text, as I just finished writing it just seconds before I turn it into audio, therefore it is not perfect, even though I try to do my best to correct it before converting it to audio. There simply isn't enough time to write 1500 to 3000 words, and then carefully correct them to perfection, turn them into audio files, and then make a video with them for the very next day, all in the same morning. I write as often as I want, and I make my daily videos with hardly any effort, as what is difficult is the writing itself, organizing and the creation of the written content, and not the video. I love writing, but it is hard on the mind. My friends at CIC also help me out a lot, especially with their beautiful covers, and with the 2 videos I publish every Wednesday, which are based on older videos, to revive the relevant information for the new subscribers, and also to let me have 2 days of rest. The videos are not causing me to get sick, and if you feel my one video a day is too much, perhaps it would be for you, not for me, because that is my work rhythm and my production capacity, and I have no problem with it. I know what I am doing, and as a matter of fact, I could even increase my production, but I won't, as I also want to have a bit of a life, if I may. So, Galactic Federation minions on Earth and off-planet, no, I will not falter, and I will not stop making videos. And those of you who wish me to stop making as many videos out of genuine concern, thank you from the bottom of my heart. What I just said above is not meant for you. What is really making me sick is very complicated, and it includes the pressure that I am under as the Taygetan queen. I won't deny it. That includes a lot of emotional pressure as well. Yet I love my job and role as the queen. I am fully capable, as I have already demonstrated over and over again, and I will continue at it as one of my life's missions and purposes. What I am going to say next is an open public note or letter to my Taygetan friends who are here with me on Starship Sardiklea. I am fully aware that I am the second youngest person on board, after little Yazhi Sophia, but please stop treating me as a kid. I carry great responsibility over my shoulders, as the Taygetan queen who has to see for the interests of everyone in the entire civilization as well as others who are also involved, like Earth. I have demonstrated to be not only capable of my role, but I have also proven to be far more mature and responsible than countless others who are many times my age. I understand that you will always see me as a little girl, as a teenager, and I thank you for taking care of me, but please only help me where, and when I ask for it, and not only when, and where, you think I need it. Even though I know that all of you are also overtasked and even overwhelmed with work, I am tired of being given responsibilities over yours, making me solve just about everything as the queen, when it is convenient to you, and then being treated as if I were 9 years old, when it is also convenient to you. Sorry Yazhi, no offense intended. I know until recently I was playing dolls with Yazhi, and playing around sliding on soap. I know I am only 16, but please treat me as a grown-up, because I am doing grown-up things, and very well, even though I may still like my video games and sports, one does not stop the other. I love you all, but please let me do my work to my best capacity. I know what I am doing. About my health. This ship's surgeon, Sane Trey, placed me inside a dry medical pod several times now since my video. I am not well. She has filled me intravenously with specially manufactured stem cells, tailored for me, and then placed me inside the medical pod for several 15 to 17-hour nights since then. And although I have improved up to 35%, that percentage lowers a lot each time I eat, which means that my metabolism is in very bad shape, and my horrible, type 1 diabetes, is not being resolved as Sane Trey expected and anticipated. And all my symptoms have not improved either. Sane Trey gives me only 2 options, neither of which are good nor comfortable for me. What is medically recommended at this point is that I should go into the full recuperation, full body restoring, wet medical pod for at least 2 months. As Taygeta is already down one queen, Alanim, who is in a medical pod after going through a highly elaborate attack against her life, I cannot go into the pod as there would be no one to take on my role, much less to my satisfaction. Alanim has been inside a medical wet pod for over 3 months now, which is the maximum time needed for full body restoration, but the problem is that she is not here close to Earth, she is in Tema, and there is a considerable 4.6 to 1 time slip differential between planet Tema and Earth. Therefore it has not yet been 3 months for her there, so we can expect her to be out of the pod sometime mid-2025, as roughly calculated because of the time-slip differential. For each day in Tema, 4.6 days pass on Earth. My only other option is to go into a dry medical pod, 2 to 3 times a week, with full intravenous stem cell therapy during artificially induced sleep, all of which is torture. It is truly horrible to live through all that. But I choose the torture over leaving my post as the Taygetan queen, and all my other responsibilities, including YouTube, as I am well aware no one else is doing my kind of work. Sane Trey, who does not entirely agree with me, expects that with 2 to 3 times a week stem cell dry pod therapy, my metabolism and my damaged organs can gradually fully recuperate, as if I were in a full wet pod, even though it surely will take a lot longer than 3 months. I cannot afford to go into a wet pod for months at a time, as I will wake up to a very different world. My closest counselors have advised me not to talk about my weaknesses, because they are taken advantage of by whoever opposes me. But sharing this for me is not a sign of being weak, much on the contrary. Despite everything that I must go through, the torture and all, I will continue here in my post as the Taygetan queen, and as a YouTuber from a starship. I am not weak, and I will heal from this with no need to step down from my multiple self-appointed duties. I know life is hard, and I am not taking the comfortable road out of this, hard road or not, I will go in the direction of what is needed. What must be done, will be done. I am not stopping. This will be all for today. As always, thank you for watching my video, and for liking, sharing, and subscribing for more. It helps this channel grow a lot. And I hope to see you here next time. With much love and appreciation, your friend, Marie Swaruu.